matchup between Great Lakes Christian College men and your Andrews University Cardinals. Would you please stand for prayer, and after that we will have our national anthem. Let us pray. Father in heaven, we thank you so much for bringing us here today. Lord, we thank you so much for the opportunity to enjoy fun, sports. Lord, we ask you to bless our fellowship. Lord, let no one get hurt. And Lord, let us be blessed by our fellowship when we leave. In Jesus' name we do pray. Amen. Continue singing. For our visiting starting lineup. Starting at guard, number 3, Lance Allen. Starting at 4, number 10, Jaquin Jones. Starting at guard, number 1, Brandon Carpenter. For number 23, Isaiah Reed. Starting at center, number 22, Michael Reese. All right, Andrews University. Are you ready for your Cardinals? Starting at guard, number 3, Josiah Charles. Starting at guard, number 5, Camille Hall. Starting at guard, number 14, Ryan
All right, there you go. Starting lineups in the books. The Cardinals come out with Fitzpatrick, Charles, Herbe, number 14. Let's see, I got them all right here. Let's make sure I get them right. Number 14 in the ball game, that's Ryan Forrest, and number 5, Keneal Hunt. So Hunt, Forrest, Fitzpatrick, Charles, and Herbe. The starting 5 for the Cardinals tonight. Get ready here against Great Lakes Christian College Crusaders. Ladies already with a W in the books, and the men are trying to equal that feat and try to even out their record. Actually try to get to 2-3 on the year. So here we go. Jeremiah Herbe, and the jump ball goes to the Cardinals. And Keneal Hunt dumping it back to Charles, and we're underway. Charles with the ball. First possession for the Cardinals. 20 on the shot clock. They swing it left to Forrest. Forrest with the ball back to Charles. Inside Herbe, and Herbe. Jeremiah Herbe, the big 6'10 center with the bucket and a foul. He'll draw the three-point play. First team foul on the Crusaders, and Jeremiah Herbe, the veteran junior center, 6'10 out of Huntsville, Alabama, with the score, and he has a chance for the three-point play to begin the ball game. Oh my, good start for the Cardinals, and Herbe misses the free throw. So gets 2 instead of 3, but 2 for the price of 3, and here comes the first possession now for the Crusaders. Top the key. Let's see here. We got Carpenter swinging it around the horn up there with number 10, Jones. Back to Carpenter for 3 on the top, and Carpenter. No, that's Jones, number 10. Carpenter had it, dumped it to Jones for 3. So Jones with the 3 from top to key gives the Crusaders a 3-2 lead. Here's one side. Oh, I tell you, that was an opportunity. Keneal Hunt dumping it into Herbe, but they couldn't quite convert. Cardinals turn it over back to the Crusaders now. Top the key, 23, Reed with the ball. They swing it now back to Carpenter. Now they try to get it in the corner to Adams, and the ball goes out of bounds. It went wide to Adams out of bounds, and it'll be Cardinal ball. So a turnover in the possession by the Crusaders, and back the other way come the Cardinals. It's Fitzpatrick the ball across the center line. Cardinals trying to establish something here early. Here's Charles now. Charles looking for some help. 17 on the shot clock over to Forrest. Forrest with the ball inside, stolen away by the Crusaders. Here comes Jones all the way, and he gets fouled hard as he goes down. Forrest, I think, called for the foul on the Cardinals. Their second. First team foul. Well, he took a hard fall there, and he might be shaken up on the play. He went into the back of the backboard, back behind the backboard stand there. But flying through the air and came down a little hard. I think number 33, Keys, and number 44, Langston, are going to check in here for the Crusaders. It appears that Jones is okay. And he gets up now after a little while of resting there for a minute. He'll stay in the ball game and shoot his free throws. But he went flying there. Flying through the air. And came to a stop underneath the Cardinal hoop there. 18:31 first to go in the first half, and the Cardinals trail the Crusaders 3-2. Jones has all the points so far for the Crusaders, but he misses the free throw there. Here comes the first substitution into the ball game. Number 44, Langston, for the Crusaders. I think 33, Keys, is going to come in for the shooter here in a minute. Jones, who was shaken up there, but remains in there to shoot his free throws. He hit the three-pointer earlier, and he's trying to get a 4th point in this game already with this free throw, and he does. So he has all 4 points and comes out of the ball game for the Crusaders. He's a little shaken up, so he's going to come out and rest. Here's his arm is hurting him. He's holding that right arm gingerly. Hopefully the right shoulder did not take too much damage into that fall he took. Here's Fitzpatrick the other way for the Cardinals down the lane. Can't get it to go, and the rebound goes to number 23, Reed, for the Crusaders. Back to the left side, Carpenter. Top the key, long 3 coming up by Reed, no good. And it's Forrest, the rebound for the Cardinals. Stolen away, though, by number 1, Carpenter. He shoots and misses. Fitzpatrick the rebound. Cardinals have to be careful with the ball. Here's Fitzpatrick back outside. Josiah Charles for 3. No, offensive rebound and a foul as Forrest gets the offensive rebound. Ryan Forrest for the Cardinals. He gets fouled on the play by number 44, Langston of the Crusaders, and that'll send Ryan Forrest the sophomore forward out of Lyron, Georgia, to the free throw line for the Cardinals. 17:58 left in the first half, and the Cardinals trail by 2. Well, Ryan Forrest at the charity stripe, and he gets the shooter's roll on the first one, 4-3, and another substitution into the ballgame, number 3, Adams for the Crusaders. And one more free throw for Ryan Forrest. 17:58 left in the first half. Cardinals just underway, the men's game that is. Shot up and good. 2 for 2 for Ryan Forrest from the charity stripe. We're tied at 4. Back the other way come the Crusaders. And Carpenter, top the key, playing catch with Reed. Back out, shot by Adams is no good, and there is Herbe with the rebound for the Cardinals. Gets it to Charles. Charles shaking and baking across the center line. Charles trying to go coast to coast, dumps it left to Fitzpatrick, back to Charles. Charles now manning the guard, gets it to Keneal Hunt. Hunt with the ball, brings it to the right side to Ryan Forrest. Forrest now trying to look for some help, gets it to Herbe. And Herbe with a pass down low to Fitzpatrick, and Fitzpatrick puts it up and in to make it 6-4 Cardinals, their first lead of the night. And a steal by Charles now on the right sideline. Gets it to Fitzpatrick. Down court to Forrest for the bucket. No, he missed it. No, he missed it. Oh, my, can't believe it. He had a golden opportunity there. Cardinals waste the opportunity. Now back the other way. A steal by Forrest. He makes up for his mistake on the other end with Hustle. With the steal. It's at center court. Yeah, we got over and back, though, as the Cardinals got a little bit too cute there. And they turn it back over. The Cardinals are a little high adrenaline here. Have to settle down just a bit. But a lot of youngsters on this team trying to learn. Cardinals with a 6-4 lead after that turnover at center court over and back. And 16:55 to go first half, 6-4. Cardinals in the lead. And here we go. Back the other way. Crusaders inbound the ball. It's Carpenter. Top the key. Carpenter looking for some help now. Trying to set this up. Goes left. Well, the ball now, 23, Reed goes down low. No help for 44, Langston. He tries to dump it out, and it's stolen away by the Cardinals. Forrest inside to Charles on the fast break, and the Cardinals go up 8-4 on a good transition bucket. Back quickly the other way. Come quickly the Crusaders. They go down low. Turn around in the lane. Langston blocked by Herbe. Rebound, though, offensively by Keys. And now, a turnover by the Crusaders as they try to get it back down low to Langston. Cardinals playing some good play here early on. They're hustling anyway, get their hands on the ball on both ends. Fitzpatrick now along the left side brings it down for the Cardinals. Fitzpatrick across the center line. Fitzpatrick looking for help, tries to shake and bake in the lane, shoots, and we got a blocking foul in the lane on the Crusaders. Yeah, Fitzpatrick made a strong move into the lane. Foul's going to be on number 23, Reed of the Crusaders, and it'll send Ryan Fitzpatrick to the charity stripe. Fitzpatrick, the junior forward, 6'5", out of Lansing, Michigan, will go to the free throw line for the Cardinals. And the free throw is good. It's 9-4 Cardinals. As number 5, checking in is number 5, Burse is his name for the Crusaders. One more free throw for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Or excuse me, Joshua Fitzpatrick. Why do I keep calling him Ryan? I'm thinking of that football player for the Buffalo Bills. That's why. 10-4 in favor of the Cardinals. 2 for 2 for Joshua Fitzpatrick, which I unfortunately mistaken his first name a couple of times. In the lane, Crusaders with a shot, no good by Langston. And the rebound by number 14 of the Cardinals, Ryan Forrest. They get it to Josiah Charles across the center line. Cardinals come back the other way on offense. Over to Fitzpatrick on the right. Fitzpatrick back out to Charles for 3. Yes, sir, from downtown. And the Cardinals go up 13-4 early on here with 15:35 to go in the half. Cardinals coming on strong early. Back the other way, Adams for the Crusaders. Dumps it right, Carpenter. 19 on the shot clock. 3 in the corner is good by number 33, Keys, to make it 13-7. And the Crusaders come back with 3 of their own. An exchange of threes. Here's Charles back down for the Cardinals. Goes left to Fitzpatrick. Back to Charles. Charles now with the dump back to Herbe in the lane. Herbe jump going in strong. Jeremiah Herbe. And he scores inside to make it 15-7 Cardinals. Back the other way come the Crusaders, and now a pass goes out of bounds as Adams misses Carpenter on the sidelines. Threw it a little wide, and the Cardinals get the turnover. Cardinal ball as number 10, Jones, checks back in, the leading scorer for the Crusaders. He has 4 of the 7 points for them. He was injured a little early on with that shoulder when he ran into the backboard stand, but he looks like he's okay now. 15-7, Cardinal lead. They have the ball. Charles over to Forrest. Keneal Hunt now with the ball. Back out Fitzpatrick in the lane. Fitzpatrick with the runner. Can't get it to go. Follows it up and misses. Rebound by the Crusaders. Jones pushes it down. And now a foul as number 5. Let's see. Burse trying to drive in. Gets fouled by the Cardinals. And let's see who picked that one up. Number 5, Keneal Hunt picks up the foul. That'll be team foul number 2 on the Cardinals. As number 5 goes to the free throw line. Burse for the Crusaders, who trail 15-7 to the Cardinals here early. And the free throw is good. It's 15-8. It's a 7-point Cardinal lead now with 14:31 to go in the half. Cardinals trying to keep the momentum tonight after the ladies won their game earlier tonight. See what happens in this one. And Burse hits a pair at the line for the Crusaders. It's 15-9 now. The Crusaders putting on a little full-court press here now. Charles with the ball, bringing it down. A little man-on-man defense here by the Crusaders. As Charles gets across the center line, swings it right to Hunt. Hunt with the ball. Hunt looking for help. Keneal Hunt now trying to dump it in the corner to Forrest. Back up top to Fitzpatrick. 14 on the shot clock. To the left to number 3, Josiah Charles. Charles in the lane. Again, he is fouled as he tried to go into the lane by the Crusaders on a reach-in. And a foul will be on number 5, Burse. And that's the 4th team foul now on the Crusaders. One more, and the Cardinals are in the bonus. 20 seconds on the shot clock, and the Cardinals take the inbound in underneath the Crusaders' hoop. 14 minutes remaining in this first half. Here comes the inbound. Looking for help. The inbound coming in, and boy, what do we got now? Now we got a foul on number 33. Keys, and that's team foul number 5 now on the Crusaders. And one more, they're in the bonus, the Cardinals are. Inbound again will be done over again underneath the Crusaders' hoop. It's inbounded to Urbay, back to Charles. Charles with the ball. Back in the corner to Keneal Hunt. Back out Charles with 11 on the shot clock. They go inside. Forrest, turn around in the lane, and he gets fouled. Good pass on the Charles gets it into Forrest to turnaround shot in the lane. He missed a shot, but he got the foul, and that's foul number 6. Team foul number 6 on the Crusaders as Ryan Forrest, sophomore forward out of Lyburn, Georgia, goes to the line for the Cardinals. 15-9. Cardinals in the lead here early with 13:50 to go first half. And he missed the free throw. One more free throw for Ryan Forrest. All those free throws, you know, they're critical. You're listening to Cardinal basketball on AUSA. We had 1 for 2 for Ryan Forrest. Makes it 16-9. Back the other way come the Crusaders. They have Carpenter with the ball left on the left. Now he comes up to the center, goes to the right side to Jones. Jones driving, shooting, missing, and it's Ryan Forrest the rebound. Back to Josiah Charles. Charles bringing it up to the center. Charles over the center line for the Cardinals. And Charles goes left to Keneal Hunt. Hunt will travel with the ball on the left side. The Cardinals turn it over. And what's 13:31 to go in the half, it'll be Crusader ball. End of the game for the Crusaders will be coming number 21, Farmer, and number 23, Reed check in. And congratulating Coach Woldridge here. A great game by the ladies tonight. Yep. 16-9. The men lead the game right now, the men's game. The Cardinals up 16-9. Here comes the Crusaders with the ball. 21 under the hoop. Farmer, shot no good. Urbay the rebound for the Cardinals. Back to the left side now as Charles going for the alley-oop to Forrest. The ball goes loose, and Jones the rebound for the Cardinals. Carpenter the rebound for the for Crusaders. And now down goes the Crusaders on the run, and a foul by Jeremiah Urbay on the reach-in. Cardinals getting a little sloppy here. And I think it was on Urbay. Yep, Urbay with the foul, sending number 5, Burst, to the free throw line, and the Cardinals 16-9 lead in jeopardy here as the Crusaders go to the charity stripe. Well, the ladies set the tempo tonight with a win on the opener. Now the men have to follow and try to equal the feat. Now first free throw by Burse makes it 16-10, and now we got Fitzpatrick back in for the Cardinals. Cardinals have Forrest, Fitzpatrick. Now, oh, that's 22 Armstrong, excuse me, that checked in. Got the wrong guy. Fitzpatrick was already in there. It's Armstrong in the game now for the first time. Barry Armstrong, the freshman guard out of Fayette, North Carolina. Okay, 2 free throws at the line for Burse. Makes it 16-11, and Jeremiah Urbe pass inside and converting over to Josiah Charles, and the Cardinals go up 18-11, and in their haste to get down the court, the Crusaders turned the ball over. The ball, Carpenter was down there along with Farmer, and they couldn't, they lost communication there. Turnover, Cardinals bring it back the other way. It's Armstrong with the ball on the left side. Armstrong now trying to get some help. Goes to the left, 20 on the shot clock, gets it to Charles. Charles now trying to shake off the defender, gets it to Fitzpatrick. They go to Armstrong right side. Armstrong trying to get a pick from Burbay. Can't do it. 10 on the shot clock. They go left, and we got a reach-in foul on number 5. Burse is caught cheating there with the arm and got his hand in there a little too far, and that's a foul that's going to be sending Armstrong to the charity stripe. 7th team foul on the Crusaders here in the first half as number 4, Coulter, checks in for the Crusaders. So the Crusaders bring in another substitute. Coulter comes in, and now here's number 22, Barry Armstrong, for the first time tonight in the offensive set of things. And the rookie freshman guard scoring at the line to make it 19-11. He's got some spark in that shooting arm. Barry Armstrong does, a young man from North Carolina. There's the shot up and good, makes it 20-11. Cardinals get a couple from the line, and back the other way come the Crusaders. We got 12:20 to go in the first half. Top the key, Jones swings it right. Carpenter and Jones playing catch. Jones down the lane, stolen away by Fitzpatrick. 3-on-2 break for the Cardinals. Armstrong gives it off to Forrest. Good conversion by the Cardinals on the transition, and it's 20-11, the biggest lead of the night for the Cardinals at 11. 12:09 go first half, and a steal by Armstrong. Armstrong now going to go down court, goes to Forrest. Forrest with the shot on the right side on the baseline, and the Cardinals go up 24-11, forcing the Crusaders to call timeout here with 11:58 to go in the first half. Cardinals now operating on all cylinders with a couple of beautiful transitions and defensive plays and nice execution to cash in on the other end, and they lead at 24-11 here with 11:58 to go in the game. You gotta love it, you gotta fear the claws. The Cardinals tonight are defending their home court very well, leading 24-11 here against the Great Lakes Christian College Crusaders. 24-11 lead, and right now Cardinals with the lead. Well, so far so good for your Cardinals tonight. Today's ball game brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home. All right, here we go out of the timeout. Carpenter brings it up for the Crusaders. Carpenter with the ball on the left side. Carpenter trying to drive, gets cut off. Now he goes to the left sideline. Number 5 with the ball, Burse. Top to key, Carpenter. Back outside, Burse. Burse looking for help. Ball stolen away by Forrest. Gets it to Charles, over to Fitzpatrick again. A transition bucket for the Cardinals as they go up 26-11. Back the other way come the Crusaders, driving down the lane. Shot no good by Jones. Fitzpatrick the rebound for the Cardinals. Cardinals bring it down. Fitzpatrick, he missed his pass to the left. He was looking for Charles on the wing and missed him. Turnover by the Cardinals with 11:21 to go in the half in this up-tempo ball game. Cardinals with a 26-11 lead at the moment. Back the other way come the Crusaders. Got Carpenter on the right side, swings it to the left now to number 4, Coulter. Back top the key, Carpenter, who pops the 3 and gets it to go. Carpenter makes it 26-14 on that three-pointer from top the key. Back the other way come the Cardinals. Fitzpatrick the ball, goes to the right side to Forrest, in the corner to Armstrong. Armstrong for 3, can't get it to go. And it's number 23, Reed, with the rebound for the Crusaders. Reed looking for help. Back to the right to Jones. Now they go in the right corner to Carpenter. Carpenter back to Jones. Jones trying to shake in the lane. Can't do it. Back out to Carpenter. Now they go in the corner. 3-point shot by Coulter. Can't get it to go. They get the offensive board. Back to Jones. Back to the 3 on the left is no good by Burse. And the Cardinals finally get the rebound. Armstrong. Boy, it took a while. Back over to Charles. Charles will bring it up for the Cardinals with 10:22 to go in the half. Back to the left, Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick in the lane, turnaround, hook shot in the lane, good by Joshua Fitzpatrick. Beautiful move, 28-14. Back the other way come the Crusaders. A 3-pointer on the left by Coulter, no good. And Urbay, the rebound for the Cardinals, gets it to Armstrong. Well, the Cardinals are really controlling the boards here. Armstrong, top the key, swings it left. Fitzpatrick, 9:50 to go in the half. Top the key, Charles. Charles now, a little pressure by Carpenter. Charles trying to get some room, 15 on the shot clock. Needs help, dumps it inside Fitzpatrick. Back out Urbay from the free throw line. Can't get it to go. Battle for the rebound, Forrest with an offensive board for the Cardinals over to Armstrong. They'll get a new 30-second clock. What a hustle by the Cardinals there. Charles now, left side. Cardinals reset. Charles with the ball. Charles now swings it to the right to Armstrong. Armstrong looking for help, trying to move. Gets in the lane. Armstrong dumps it left baseline. Shot by Forrest, no good. Couldn't draw iron. And the ball is rebounded by number 4, Coulter of the Crusaders. Back to Jones. Top the key. 3-pointer by Coulter is good for the Crusaders. And it's 28-17, and that's going to be a timeout by Coach Palace here, as all of a sudden the Cardinals a little flat. And Palace calls the timeout by the Cardinals with 28-17 lead with 9:05 to go here in the first half here from Johnson Gym. You're listening to Cardinal basketball on AUSA. So, Cardinals have led throughout, mostly throughout. There was a momentary there at the beginning of the game where the Crusaders had a small 1-point lead, but Cardinals have controlled since then, but there's nothing guaranteed here. They got to keep the momentum going and the intensity. They're up 28-17 with 9:05 to go here in the first half. Inbounding the ball now for the Cardinals, number 32, Daniel Denzel, who's in the ball game for the first time tonight. The junior forward, 6'3", out of Belford, South Carolina. Beaufort, South Carolina, excuse me. Yeah, Beaufort. I don't know if I mispronounced that earlier tonight. I'm going to get better at it. Here's Keneal Hunt now down low, and a beautiful pass to Fitzpatrick for the bucket down low. Beautiful pass by Keneal Hunt. And the Cardinals go up 30-17. Now we go on the other end. The Crusaders with the ball. Number 3, Adams, trying to get help. Overshoots Jones. And a battle between Fitzpatrick and Jones. And ball goes off of Jones out of bounds. And the Crusaders have the bad end of the stick on that one. The Cardinals get the ball back at midcourt. Good hustle by Joshua Fitzpatrick. And I keep making a mistake and calling him Ryan. Well, I got to get that out of my head. 8:31 to go, first half. Urbay with the ball, left side for the Cardinals. Urbay gets it to Daniel Denzel. Alley-oop. Oh! The alley-oop dunked by Fitzpatrick. Joshua Fitzpatrick with a slam-o-jam-o, and it's 32-17. Back the other way come the Crusaders, and we got a whistle underneath. And what's the call here? I think we're going to get a foul on the Cardinals. Back the other way come the Crusaders, and they call the foul on Denzel. Daniel Denzel, Cardinals' 4th team foul. Crusader ball underneath the Cardinal hoop. I think the Crusaders came back quickly. They did not like that dunk. I know it's tough to take a dunk on your team. Here comes J.J. Briggs into the ball game for the Cardinals. J.J. Briggs here with 8:11 to go first half, and we got an inbound pass, and ball goes off of a Crusader out of bounds, and that's a turnover on the inbound. Burse trying to get the ball, and it went off of him out of bounds, inbounding the ball, and Cardinals get a big break. Armstrong bringing it up for the Cardinals. Armstrong now across the center line, goes left to Briggs. Briggs with the ball. Inside now, over to Keneal Hunt, back to Fitzpatrick. Cardinals without Chumba and McNeil tonight. Here's Briggs in the lane. Cardinals turnaround hook shot in the lane by Briggs. No good. Offensive rebound by Daniel Denzel. Now we got a battle, loose ball, and it goes off of the Cardinals out of bounds. Ben Denzel had it momentarily. Couldn't hold on to it. That's tough getting an offensive board in there. Cardinals up 32-17 with 7:44 to go here in the first half. Here from Johnson Gym. There's a three-pointer on the left. No good by Coulter. Excuse me. Coulter, number 4, with the three-point miss. Armstrong the other way now for the Cardinals. So again, there's another shot down low and a beautiful pass. Denzel to Fitzpatrick underneath, and the Cardinals getting some moves under there. Fitzpatrick making some good moves to the hoop. Scores again for the Cardinals. 34-17. Turnaround shot in the lane, though. Good by Adams of the Crusaders. Makes it 34-19. Back the other way come the Cardinals. Armstrong swings it left to Briggs. Briggs looking for help. Driving in the lane. Briggs shooting and scoring on the runner to make it 36-19. Everybody getting in the act here. 6:50 to go. First half. Cardinals opening up a 36-19 lead. Back to the left now. Top the key. It's Jones playing catch now. Driving is Burse inside the lane. Good pass. And scoring is Coulter on the pass by Burse. 36-21 Cardinals. 6:30 to go first half. You got to stop those passes down low. Here's Armstrong the other way for the Cardinals now. Armstrong to the left. Dumps it left. Fitzpatrick in the lane to Keneal Hunt. Back outside Fitzpatrick. 12 on the shot clock for the Cardinals. Back to the right side. It's Armstrong. 8 seconds on the shot clock, and he threw it away. Stolen away by Adams. Adams dumps it over to number 4, Coulter. In the corner now to Adams. Back to Coulter. Shot no good. And it goes out of bounds off of the Crusaders. Cardinal ball with 6 minutes to go in the half as number 1 Carpenter comes back in the game for the Crusaders. 6 minutes to go in the contest. Cardinals are in the first half of the contest, I should say. And the Cardinals on top 36-21 as number 21, Daniel Mundy, checks in for the first time tonight for the Cardinals. The junior forward, 6'4", out of Centerville, Virginia, getting ready to, well, I guess they had to wave him off. He'll have to come in next dead ball. Here's Fitzpatrick now, bringing it up for the Cardinals. Fitzpatrick now looking for help. Looking to the left to Briggs. Briggs now. Briggs with the ball, swings it left. Daniel Denzel now, top the key. Denzel trying to drive, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Carpenter of the Crusaders. Still Cardinal ball with 12 on the shot clock. And now number 21, Daniel Mundy, into the game. Mundy checks in for the Cardinals. He'll inbound the ball underneath the Crusader hoop with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Mundy looking for help. Dumps it back out to Armstrong. Ooh, Armstrong now. Tough defense put on by Adams. Armstrong trying to shake and bake. That's the ball stolen away by Carpenter. 3-on-1 break and an easy bucket and foul for the Crusaders. You got to take care of the ball. Armstrong had his pocket picked. 3-on-1 break, and it's now 36-22. 36 for the Cardinals, 23 for the Crusaders. Foul on 32, Denzel. That's fifth team foul on the Cardinals as number 22, Reese, checks in for the Crusaders. At the line, number 10, Jones, who had some points early for the Crusaders. After he got kind of shaken up a little there, had to come out of the game for a little while. He's kind of cooled down a little, but he has a chance here at the charity stripe to do some damage on a three-point play, and he does. So he's got some points on the board tonight. He's been one of their leading scorers, number 10, Jones, as Ryan Forrest checks back in for the Cardinals. 5:31 to go. Full court press put on by the Crusaders here. No, now they back off and go man defense. 5:24 to go, first half. Across the center line is Charles. Charles looking for help. 17 on the shot clock. Charles driving, dumps it right to Keneal Hunt. Back out J.J. Briggs for three. Can't get it to go. And over the back foul. Now, oh, no. Now they're going to call this on who? They're going to call it on number 21, Mundy. No, it was over the back on number 10, Jones. And so it'll be Mundy to go to the free throw line for the Cardinals. Okay, so I got it sorted out now. First I thought they called it on Mundy, but no, it was number 10 Jones over the back, and now it's 18 fouls on the Crusaders. So that sends the number 21 Daniel Mundy, the junior forward, to the free throw line. And he missed the free throw on the one-on-one. Cardinals need those if you want to seal your momentum and keep the lead. Back the other way come the Crusaders on the miss. Running shot no good by number 23, Reed of the Crusaders. Back the other way come the Cardinals. Forrest with the ball in the lane, gets his ball blocked by Carpenter, but we're going to get a foul called before that. And let's see, it's going to be on who? Foul's going to be on number 2. 22, Reese is called for the foul. Good block by Carpenter, but Reese made body contact, so that sends number 14, Ryan Forrest, to the charity stripe here with 4:52 to go in the half. And Forrest hits the, no, he missed it. It's the second straight missed free throw by the Cardinals. As number 1, Joshua Johnson, comes in the game for the first time for the Cardinals. Number 44, Langston in the game for the, number 5 also, Burst check back in for the Crusaders. There's the free throw. Nope. Ryan Forrest misses them both. Cardinals have missed their last 3 free throws. Crusaders come back the other way now with the ball. In the corner, number 5, Burst. Shot in the corner is good by number 3, Adams for 3, and it's 36-27. And the Cardinal lead is dwindling slightly here. Here's Johnson to bring it down for the Cardinals. Little press put out of the backcourt. Johnson gets across the center line. Johnson with the ball. Johnson now looking for help. Drives it out, loses the ball out of bounds. Well, I tell you, he tried to drive the baseline, but got cut off and turned it over. Cardinals really losing a little momentum here with 4:23 to go in the half. Yeah, they got to try to get back that intensity they had a couple of minutes ago. 36-27, Cardinal lead. 4 minutes to go in the half. Shot at the free throw line, no good by Langston. Cardinals Briggs with the rebound. Loose ball at center court. We got a collision between Josiah Charles, who's shaken up at midcourt, and number 10, Jones again was involved. And Jones was shaken up earlier, and now we got Josiah Charles down for the Cardinals with 4:07 to go, and I think Charles is not going to get up here. He took a big hit. It was this collision of 2 bodies going for the ball. He's got to have to come out because he's got blood over there. That's not good. He took a hit in the forehead and a little contact, and now we've got problems, so he's going to have to come out of the ball game. He is injured and will be out for, well, they got the trainer over there, and he took a cut on the forehead there. Very unfortunate. So, unfortunately for Josiah Charles, he is up, but he is hurting. I think it's a bloody nose he may have got out of that, not a cut on the forehead. I don't know. He's holding the towel, and the trainer takes him off, and we're going to have to clean this up, and we're at an official timeout for a minute. Unfortunately, the 2 bodies collided going for that ball, and unfortunately it resulted in Josiah Charles, number 3, the junior guard out of Homestead, Florida, getting shaken up. And unfortunately, he will be out maybe for the rest of the half here, it looks like, at least. They're going to have to work on him. He took a hit to the head. So that's unfortunate. And we got the Stacy, Mrs. Stacy, the trainer, working on that. And we come back to live action. The Cardinals have Johnson. And going to the free throw line now. There was a foul called on that play on Jones, so it sends Ryan Forrest to the free throw line again for the Cardinals. I forgot to mention that. But, boy, so far the Cardinals have missed their last 3 straight free throws, so they need to get something going here and start paying attention to their shooting. Ryan Forrest at the line, the sophomore forward, gets the free throw. That helps. 37-27, a 10-point Cardinal lead. Charles getting medical help, and hopefully he'll be okay. Number 14, Ryan Forrest, and he hits a pair to make it 38-27. That helps soothe the pain. And back the other way come the Crusaders with Adams. Adams now in the lane. Goes to the right side. Carpenter now with the ball. Swings it left. It's Adams inside the lane, losing the ball. Armstrong knocks it away. Carpenter recovers and shoots and scores. And we're going to have, that's going to be waved off. We're going to have basket interference. That ball was in the cylinder, and one of the Crusaders tried to tip it in, and you can't touch the cylinder when a ball's trying to go in, so that's basket's going to be waved off, unfortunately, for the Crusaders. Inbound pass now for the Cardinals comes to Mundy, and we got a foul at midcourt, and what's this going to be now? Number 10, Adams again, picks up the foul at midcourt. That's the 10th team foul on the Crusaders. That's going to send number 21, Daniel Mundy, to the free throw line for a one-on-one. Got to shoot some free throws here. Cardinals, 10 team fouls on the Crusaders, 5 on the Cardinals with 3:46 to go in the half, and no sign of Josiah Charles right now. He is, I think, done for this half, and we'll see if he's okay. Mundy with the free throw to make it 39-27 Cardinals. Starting to hit the free throws now, which is good. Unfortunately, the Cardinals injury-riddled early on in the season. They already lost Nate Chumba tonight, and they already have Justice McNeil on the injured shelf, and now they lost Josiah Charles here. There's a foul underneath after the miss by Mundy, and the Cardinals are going to, it's not a foul. It's a lane violation on the Crusaders, so Mundy will get another chance at his second free throw. And see if he can convert, and he does. Make it 40-27. It costs the Crusaders that lane violation. 3:45 to go in the half, and the Cardinals have opened up a 40-27 lead. Here's Adams with the ball. Shoots on the right side, no good. Carpenter the rebound for the Crusaders. Swings it out to Adams. Back to the right side, over to Jones to Adams inside the lane. And loose ball. Nice defense by Armstrong, and Mundy. They tied up number 44, Langston, down low, but looks like the ball is going to be Crusader ball with 20 on the shot clock. Ball went out on the Cardinals. Inbounding will be number 5, Burse will inbound for the Crusaders. See what the call is here. All right, yep. Crusader ball with 20 on the shot clock underneath the Cardinal hoop. Yep, ball went off the Cardinals out of bounds, so here we go. Crusader ball, 20 on the shot clock, 3:27 on the game clock. They inbounded underneath. Oh, and beautiful inbound to number 44, Langston, who scores and is fouled by J.J. Briggs. A 3-point play opportunity by the Crusaders. It's now 40-29. 40-29. Well, chance for the Crusaders here to get within 10. And still working on Charles over there. I know he had a bloody nose. He's going to have to get that under control and get. He may not be able to come back in for a while. You got to get that nose, the heat, under control before you can do anything. Well, free throws are good by 44 Langston. It's a 10-point game now as Armstrong brings it back the other way for the Cardinals. Armstrong with Johnson in the backcourt. Armstrong needs help. 21 on the shot clock. They get it left to Mundy. Mundy driving, gets it to the right to Briggs on the right baseline, shooting and missing. Big rebound by Mundy. Shoots and misses. Ball goes out of bounds off of the Crusaders. Number 44 off of Langston. The Cardinals are going to get a new 30-second clock here. Good hustle by J.J. Briggs to keep that ball alive. It went off of Langston, out of bounds. Cardinal ball underneath the Crusaders hoop. Inbound by Mundy, looking for help. Mundy trying to get some help, gets it inside or gets it out to Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Johnson now trying to get the ball rid of the ball, and he throws it, and the ball knocked out of bounds by number 5 Burse. Number 5 Burse trying for the steal, and he was called for a foul there as he tried to hover Ryan Forrest there. Got too much of the body, and that'll send Ryan Forrest to the line to shoot a one-on-one again as the Crusaders are in the bonus. They're over the limit as Burse picks up the foul. 2:59 to go in the half, and the Cardinals are starting to do a lot of their work from the line, and there's another free throw for Ryan Forrest to make it 41-30. Cardinals starting to hit their free throws, which is a good thing. One more free throw for Ryan Forrest. And he got it, 42-30. Cardinals doing the job from the line. Back the other way comes Carpenter for the Crusaders, goes to the lane, shoots off the window and good. It's a 10-point game again, 42-32. Cardinals did not seal that off. They let Carpenter penetrate. Back the other way comes Armstrong with the ball across the center line for the Cardinals. Armstrong in the lane, shoots and misses. And a big rebound by Jones. 2-on-2 break for the Crusaders. Inside shooting and scoring is number 4, Coulter. And it's now an 8-point game, 42-34. Back J.J. Briggs traveling with the ball across the center line. He came across the center, and he got it right near the free throw line and couldn't control. And he travels, and the Cardinals have to really start focusing here and get the momentum back. They started to lose it again here, and timeout by Coach Palace of the Cardinals with 2:26 to go, first half. It's the Andrews Cardinals 42 and the Great Lakes Christian College Crusaders 34. You're listening to Cardinal basketball on AUSA. Well, Cardinals have led most of the game. They're trying to maintain. They got to hold their composure, though, here, as they've lost a little of the lead here, 42-34. Coach Powell's trying to settle the boys down here. The veteran coach, 9 years as an assistant, 2 years as head coach. He knows what he's doing. 42-34, Cardinals in the lead with 2:26 to go in the half. Cardinals had the lead up into double figures, but it's back to single figures now. Inbound pass coming from Adams. Crusaders bring it up now. Got Carpenter with the ball on the right. Carpenter now swings it to Jones. Back to Carpenter. Now they go left to Adams. Top the key, Carpenter. Playing catch with Adams on the left side. 44 now, Langston with the ball, dumps it back out. Shot no good by Adams. Rebounder Bay, but they turn it right back over, trying to press it down court. Back by the Crusaders again. In the corner, Adams, and a foul by Forrest, I think. No, Adams stepped, no, it's Burse. Adams to Burse, and Burse stepped on the line. The Crusaders turn it over now. Big break for the Cardinals. 2 minutes to go now in the first half. Armstrong over to Forrest. Forrest now trying to get it. Oh, ball stolen away at half court by Jones. Jones all the way for the bucket. And it's 42-36, and the Cardinals losing a little composure here on the press defense of the Crusaders. Fitzpatrick, center line, gets it to Mundy. Mundy on the left to Robey, who lost the ball underneath. And the Crusaders get the steal. Back the other way. It's Carpenter with the runner, and he gets it to go. The Cardinals in deep trouble here as this can't stop the bleeding. It's 42-38 now. The Cardinal lead has been slimmed to 4. Mundy on the left side. Mundy goes over to Armstrong, back to Fitzpatrick. We got 1:17 to go in the half. I think the Cardinals need to regroup here at halftime. Their lead was big, and now it's down to only 4. Urbay, left side. Over to Forrest. It's a young team, though, you know. Forrest down low, Mundy, and he can't hit the shot. Mundy misses the effort. Loose ball, and it's going to go all the way down center court and out of bounds. Let's see whose ball that's going to be. They're sorting it out. The ball was bouncing around, and I don't even know whose possession. Looking for the possession, and let's see. The referee's trying to sort it out. It's going to be Cardinal ball. What a lucky break for the Cardinals with 56 seconds to go in the half. Cardinals clinging to the 4-point lead here. And now Coach Pallas is going to call a timeout here. No, that's not. That wasn't a timeout. They have a resort of things, and the referees have changed the call, and it's now Crusaders ball. So they did sort that out after a while, and it is Crusader ball. So, well, it takes a while to sort those kind of things out. Well, Crusader ball on the Cardinal end of the court. Chance for the Crusaders here. Here's Jones for 3 on the left. Can't get it to go. Rebound offensively by Langston. Puts it up and misses. Fitzpatrick the rebound. Boy, the Cardinals letting Crusaders have way too many chances on the offensive end. Here's Armstrong along the sideline now. 39 seconds to go in the half, 20 on the shot clock. Fitzpatrick trying to get in the lane to Forrest. We're going to get a foul on Jones. Reaching in. That'll send Fitzpatrick to the free throw line. Josso, is it Forrest or Fitzpatrick? I don't know what's going on here. Fouls on the Crusaders, I know that. And they're going to call it on number 44, Langston. I thought it was on Jones, but it's on Langston, sending Ryan Forrest to the free throw line for the Cardinals. With 34 seconds on the clock, and Forrest keeps his hot free throw shooting alive, making it 43-38 Cardinals. Good free throw there. And into the ball game comes number 4, Coulter, in for the Crusaders. We have 34 seconds in the half, and what a game. Cardinals had the momentum and had a big lead, but then they let it get away, and now they're trying to survive the end of this half. Good 2 free throws by Ryan Forrest, make it 44-38. 4-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. We got 23 seconds and counting. Carpenter with the ball over to Burse. Burse counting with Carpenter. Playing catch. Carpenter top the key. 15 seconds to go. Burse now goes to the right corner to Coulter. Ball gets loose. Oh, got away. Oh, I'm telling you. Coulter tried to get it back to Carpenter, and the Crusaders turned it over on a pass that went over the head of Carpenter. Both teams a little sloppy at what now and then with the ball. Well, it'll be Cardinal ball at midcourt with 8 seconds to go in the half. Inbounding will be Ryan Forrest. Forrest now to inbound. Forrest now inbounding to Fitzpatrick. Oh, over the head of Ryan Fitzpatrick, out of bounds. I tell you, both teams having a hard time executing right now. 7 seconds to go in the half, and now it's Crusader ball. We're going to get timeout Crusaders now with 7.1 on the clock. What a wild end to this first half. Both teams trying to maintain composure. And so trying to, anyway, we're trying to get some focus, and both teams very animated right now.
Let's make this the us show, not the you show. Run up.
44-38, Cardinals in the lead, trying to survive. 6 seconds to go in the half. And I got to say, the Crusaders have made a great comeback here to get within 6 points here after the Cardinals had double-digit leads there in this first half. That goes to show that same thing happened in the first game tonight with the ladies. The ladies team pulled out to a big lead, and then the Crusaders made a comeback before falling short at the end, and the Lady Cardinals came up with the W. Well, here we go out of the timeout. 7.1 to go. Carpenter with the ball. Carpenter swings it left. Number 4 with the ball. That's Coulter. Back to Carpenter for 3. Can't get it to go. Mundy the rebound, and that'll do it. Mundy rebounds at the buzzer, and that'll do it for the first half. At the end of one half of basketball, it's the Andrews Cardinals 44 and the Great Lakes Christian College Crusaders 38. Let's look at the halftime stats here. Wow, that was a wild end. Then Joshua Fitzpatrick, 14 points for the Cardinals to lead the way. $13 points for Ryan Forrest. He's right behind him. 6 for Jeremiah Urbe. Joshua Charles with 5. 2 for Mundy. 2 for Armstrong, and 2 for Briggs for a total of 44 for the Cardinals. For the Crusaders, the leader is Carpenter. He took over as Jones started out early, but now Carpenter with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 points for Carpenter. You got 5 for Lance Adams. You got 4 for Burse, 3 for Langston, 5 for Coulter, and 3 for Keys for a total of 38. So spread around a little more for the Crusaders, where most of the heavy scoring for the Cardinals is Forrest and Fitzpatrick. Josiah Charles did not return after that injury. He had 5 points in the first half, and we'll have to see whether he's able to return or not. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA. We got a 14-minute halftime intermission. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball, brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home. The Cardinals lead 44-38 at the half, and we'll see what happens in the second half. Don't go away. Always watch every Cardinal game by clicking on www.aucardinals.com, and then click on, when you get to the website, the athletic department website, click Watch Live, and you're there. Yes, sir. We also can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and, of course, the website. Cardinals trying to go to 2-3 on the year, and we'll be back in just a few minutes for the second half.
stopwatch going for the guys, which is really going to make this so much more difficult.
Oh.
If there's a foul in the front court with under 20 seconds left, that's not a shooting foul. Then it resets to 20 seconds instead of 30 seconds.
Well, that must have been a little tough to clean up, huh? That was tough hit, huh?
It's funny because we didn't know where we would leak from.
Yeah, that's bad.
I'm looking in his mouth. I'm looking in his nose. I'm like, what the heck? It's all buried in his face on there.
Right here, it's very
It's in his chin.
yeah.
Yeah. I said, well, when you go over to the hospital, they'll probably give you a little shave.
Oh, yeah, I think this will get checked out.
He needs a nice scary stripped it together and put a big Band-Aid over it. Yeah, just get it sewed back together. I mean, now they just use that, gluey stuff. Yeah, so I said to Kevin in there, I said, you got some super glue? He goes, I'll run over and get some. Yeah, they do.
My dad's surgery instead of
Yep, they do.
yeah,
Yep.
well, we got the flag up, that's good. We got the band back up.
It will be. Kevin just can't do it all.
Well, you know, a little at a time. That's a lot of work there.
I know. And Dave had a lot of kids that were doing
Yeah, he had a lot of kids in there. He'll get it. Kevin will catch it. All right.
Here we go. Second half coverage coming up in about 5 minutes. Josiah Charles has been taped up, and he's going to get back in this ball game. So that's good news for the Cardinals. He's going to wear number 35 now. Had to change jerseys, and he had a little cut on the chin, and they were able to repair him, get him ready to go. So good news there. He will not miss much time. He missed the last 5 minutes of the first half, and he's a vital part of that backcourt for the Cardinals. They need something to look forward to with trying to avoid the injury bug. So 4:50 to go in the halftime intermission. Both teams back on the court warming up. Cardinals to my left, red and white jerseys, and well, I guess hold it a minute. Nope, I don't see the Crusaders yet. We're still got a little ways to go. Cardinals just came out, but Cardinals with a 44-38 lead at the half. The Crusaders made a great run there to well, the Cardinals had a nice lead there for a while, and they let it get away before the end of the half and hung on for a 44-38 halftime lead. They're going to need to try to get the momentum here early and try to take hold of this game if they're going to come up with a victory. We'll see. 44-38, Cardinal halftime lead. So well, hopefully the second half the Cardinals can come out like they did in the first half and open up a lead here and take some control of this and then not have such a worrisome thing down at the end of the game. That's what you want to do. Come out strong, build a lead, and then finish strong and get a victory. Well, finally the red and white jerseys warming up to my left, and here come the blue and white jerseys of the Crusaders as they come out of the locker room here. We get underway here in just a few minutes. for second half coverage here on AUSA of Cardinal basketball. The Cardinal basketball team, the three-time USCAA national champions, and looking for a win here at home today. They're trying to get their first home win of the year. And their second win of the season if they can. Trying to go 2-3 here. See what happens. Both teams warming up now or getting close to second half basketball here. Well, we hope the Cardinals, I hope you tune in, I should say, to the Cardinals coming up on Saturday night. Both of the men's and women's team will be playing on Saturday night. You can tune in next to AUSA on November the 11th. 6:30 start for the ladies, 8:30 start for the gentlemen. The University of Cincinnati Claremont in town on Saturday night, November 11. We got a two games that night, so tune in on AUSA or our next home game coverage. That'll be November 11 here at Johnson Gym. Or come on down if you're local and root your Cardinals on. You got to fear the claw. Cardinals up again, as we mentioned just a few moments ago, 44-38 here at the half. And let's see what they can do in the second half here. Well, we get down to the final minute of intermission. We're ready to rumble here in a moment. Close ball game, 44-38. Anybody's ball game here at the half, so look out. We're going to have an entertaining second half. Right now, 2 Cardinals on the injured. Nate Chumba not in uniform tonight. Neither was Justice McNeil. Both of them on the IR at the moment, and both foot injuries is what I'm told. And now what's lucky tonight, we did not lose Josiah Charles, who usually wears uniform number 3. He'll wear number 35 here in the second half. They had to launder his other jersey, and he got patched up, so hopefully he can contribute in the second half and help these Cardinals to a victory. 44-38, and we're almost ready to be underway here in the second half. All right, we're ready to rumble here. As they both come onto the court. Cardinals start with Herbe. Charles back in the game. Josiah Charles to start the second half. To Keneal Hunt, Ryan Forrest, and Joshua Fitzpatrick. Those are the starting 5. Hopefully I can continue to remember it's Joshua Fitzpatrick and not Ryan Fitzpatrick. Cardinals have the ball first. Forrest inbound. Looking for help. Goes all the way back to Josiah Charles. Charles now getting pressure from Carpenter. Goes to the left to Fitzpatrick. Cardinals break the center line. Here we go. First possession of the second half. Forrest with the ball. 18 on the shot clock. Here's Herbe going to take the shot. Herbe no good. Battle for the rebound, and Keneal Hunt tried but could not get it. It's Carpenter the rebound for the Crusaders. Oh, big steal by Keneal Hunt now. Ball stolen back though by Carpenter. He should have back to Carpenter over to number 44. Langston underneath, missed a shot. Battle for the rebound. Loose ball picked up by Adams, and he scores for the Crusaders. And they get the first bucket of the second half to narrow the lead to 44-40. The Cardinal lead down to 4. Here's Keneal Hunt now down court for the Cardinals, and we're going to get a whistle. And a blocking foul on the Crusaders. That's the first. Oh, it's a charging call on Keneal Hunt. So the Cardinals really starting out not the way they want here. And the Crusaders get the ball and a chance to cut the Cardinal lead here. The Cardinals clinging to a 4-point lead. Hanging on right now. by a fingernail, 44-40 at the moment. First minute of the second half is gone. As Adams brings it up, Carpenter swinging it now left to Burst. Burst now Carpenter with the ball. Now we got a whistle, and it's going to be a reach-in foul on Keneal Hunt, who's picked up 2 quick fouls here in the second half. Second team foul on the Cardinals. Things not starting out the way they would have liked. Crusaders ball. Got Crusaders trailing by 4. 20 on the shot clock. Inbound pass comes to 44 Langston. Langston now giving it up to Carpenter. Carpenter with the ball, 10 on the shot clock. They go left to Burst. Burst in the lane, dumps it off inside to Langston. Langston drawing the foul on Urbay. And that's a 3-point play opportunity. Might be Urbay or might be Forrest. It's going to be on Jeremiah Urbay, and a 3-point play opportunity will give the Crusaders a chance to cut the lead to 1. And a big run by the Crusaders to begin the second half. 18:41 left in the game, and the Cardinals are down to a 2-point lead. And soon to be 1 if the free throw comes up good here out of this timeout. They can't stop the momentum of the Crusaders at the moment, and they come right out of the locker room, the Crusaders do, and they are controlling the tempo at the moment. The Cardinals just being a little bit, they have had opportunity, they just turned the ball over a couple times, a little too anxious. I don't know, they're just a little too, over exuberant, you could call it. That's a young team, though, when you have 2, 3, 4. Well, they got 4 players that are sophomores or freshmen. They got a lot of juniors on this team. So, I mean, they do have some guys that have some experience, so you can't totally put it on that. But, well, let's see what Coach Pallas can do here. Big timeout early here in this second half. He's trying to right the ship here. Cardinals 44 and the Crusaders 42. Crusaders will be at the free throw line when we go out of the timeout. Full timeout here. So you can see Pallas trying to settle the troops down and talk some sense here. There we go now, 44-42 at the moment. They come back with the same starting 5. Fitzpatrick, Hunt, Charles, who doesn't seem to be 100%, but he's out there. I think that chin is still hurting him. And you got Urbay, and then you've got Ryan Forrest. It has to be tough to play with a cut on your chin that is significant. Here's Langston now at the line for the Crusaders out of the timeout. And he cans the free throw to make it 44-43. A 1-point Crusader, a 1-point Crusader deficit. 1-point Cardinal lead. Here's Charles with the ball. Goes to the right now to Keneal Hunt. Back to Charles. 20 seconds on the shot clock for the Cardinals, who have not trailed for a long time. Here's Urbay now, top the key, over to Charles. Charles with 13 on the shot clock, driving into the lane, misses, gets his own board, shoots, misses again, and it's number 23, Reed, with the rebound for the Crusaders. Good effort by Charles, but Cardinals can't buy one right now. Cardinals cannot buy one. Here's a shot no good by the Crusaders, and a good rebound by Urbay for the Cardinals. I'm not sure who shot that. My vision was blocked there by, now a steal at half court by Carpenter. Picking Charles's pocket. Now Carpenter loses the ball, and we got a scramble, and we got a jump ball call here, and the possession arrow belongs to the Crusaders. So the Cardinals, good hustle by Charles, but jump ball, and it goes to the Crusaders here. Crusaders will have the ball underneath the Cardinal hoop with a chance to take the lead for the first time since, the first couple minutes of the game. Burst inbound underneath the Cardinal hoop. They go to Carpenter. Over to number 44, Langston. Now they go in the lane. Shot by Burst, and he's good. And the Crusaders have the lead with 17:45 left. Now we got another injury underneath the hoop. And, oh boy, number 5, Burst came down on his ankle, and I don't know. He might be having to come out of the ball game. He really came down wrong on that one. And number 21, Farmer, will check in. Boy, it's been a physical game tonight. Another injury. Got a lot of injuries tonight here and there. A lot of guys getting nicked up. First it was Jones early with the shoulder. Now it's Burst with the ankle, and earlier it was Charles with the chin. Here we go. Now the Cardinal ball. Oh boy, Fitzpatrick over to Forrest. Takes the shot. Off the window and in. Big shot by Ryan Forrest to get the Cardinals back in the lead, 46-45. Oh boy, Langston just over the timeline. It's the pass from Adams. Back to Carpenter, over to Adams. Picked by Langston. They go in the corner. Oh, and Adams trying to get the ball in the corner to 21 Farmer, but overshot him. No, it was 23, excuse me, Reed that he overshot. And that ball went out of bounds. So errant pass by the Crusaders. Cardinal ball. Forrest inbounds to Fitzpatrick. Little press put on in the backcourt by the Crusaders. Forrest now with the ball on the pass from Fitzpatrick. And Forrest drawing the foul underneath. Ryan Forrest has been active, and now, they're calling an offensive foul on Ryan Forrest. Oh, boy, I tell you, that's so much I know about. That looked like it might have been a blocking foul, but no, it's not. Instead, it's a charge, and the Cardinals turn it over. Then that's the fourth team foul on the Cardinals. Carpenter topped the key now for the Crusaders. They go to Langston. Down in the left corner. Here's the long shot. No good. A big rebound by Fitzpatrick. And what do we got now? Traveling call against the Cardinals as Fitzpatrick tried to get the rebound after the miss by the Crusaders. Cardinals continue with some bad luck here. Fitzpatrick did a great job going up to the rebound, but he came down, lost his footing, and result is traveling as here comes Keneal Hunt out of the game. And into the ball game now, Barry Armstrong for the Cardinals. And here we go. We got the Crusaders with the ball underneath the Cardinal hoop. Cardinals with a 1-point lead here with 16:52 left in the game. Here comes the inbound. And they get it out. Inbounding it to Farmer. They go to the right. Adams and Farmer playing catch. Farmer trying to dump it. Gets it to the left now. Driving in along the baseline. Oh, ball gets away from the Crusaders. Knocked out of bounds by the Cardinals, however. It's 23. Reed trying to make a pass, and that ball knocked out of bounds by Fitzpatrick. 20 on the shot clock by the Crusaders. Carpenter with the ball. Back up top, they go to Adams. Back to Carpenter. 12 on the shot clock, and we got another whistle underneath the hoop. Now we're going to get a foul, I think. Well, what's the call here? A little bit of activity underneath the hoop between Jeremiah Urbe, number 2, and I don't know what the call is. They stopped play. Number 44, Langston, and number 2, Urbe of the Cardinals. 44, Fitzpatrick. I guess they had to stop play for a minute there. I don't know why, but they get back to live action here. 8 on the shot clock. Adams over to Carpenter for the shot. No good. Oh, boy. Rebound by Langston. Shot no good again. Another shot and a miss. Crusaders, good rebound, though, by the Cardinals there. They get it out to Armstrong across the center line. Cardinals with the ball. They go to Ryan Forrest. 19 on the shot clock. Andrews now with the ball and driving in and boy, I tell you, flying and falling hard to the floor, Ryan Forrest. Foul's going to be on 44 Langston as this game continues to be physical. Ryan Forrest, that's the first team foul on the Crusaders. Cardinals have a chance to extend their lead here. They're up by 1, 46-45. My goodness. 16:07 to go in the contest. Looks like number 5, Burse, has worked off that foot problem, and he might come back in for the Crusaders. Free throw by Ryan Forrest. He's been golden from the line. It's another free throw for the Cardinals. Make it 47-45 Cardinals, and now Burse, number 5, back in the game for the Crusaders. Good news for them. So 2 of the 3 players all 3 players that were shaken up tonight have all returned to the game. Jones, Charles, and now Burse. 1 for 2 from the line for Forrest. He missed one there. 47-45 Cardinals, and now a steal by Armstrong. Gets the ball back for the Cardinals over to Charles. Cardinals hustling. Charles with the ball. 19 on the shot clock. Gets it to Fitzpatrick. Boy, a lot of tough defense out there. Fitzpatrick now dumps it back. Oh, Charles can't handle the pass. Burst with the steal and bucket for the Crusaders, and we're tied at 47. Boy, not real safe with the basketball here on either side of the court. Here's Armstrong to Fitzpatrick, over to Armstrong, over to Josiah Charles now with the ball. Back to Fitzpatrick, back to Armstrong. Armstrong with a shot on the right side. He can't draw iron, but right there is Ryan Forrest to put it back up and in for the Cardinals. Ryan Forrest turning into a force here tonight for the Cardinals. 49-47, Cardinals in the lead. Reed with the ball over to Carpenter. Now they throw it to Adams on the left. Carpenter back to Burse. Now in the corner. 15 on the shot clock. Ooh, now we got a foul in the corner on Ryan Forrest of the Cardinals. Yeah. For a minute there, Reed was caught in the corner, but Forrest bailed him out with the foul. 5 team fouls now on the Cardinals. They're just 1 for the Crusaders. 20 on the shot clock for the Crusaders. A 2-point Cardinal lead as Danielle Denzel checks back in for the Cardinals. Ryan Forrest is going to get a much-needed rest. He needs to recharge the battery and get back in there. Well, ball be on the side. Inbounding is 23 Reed for the Crusaders. 15:08 left in the game. Cardinals clinging to the 2-point 49-47 lead. Number 44 Langston now back over to Reed. Reed and Langston playing catch. Now they swing it to Adams. Adams with the ball now, gets it inside to Reed, back out. Adams for 3, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound by Burse, though. Crusaders a new shot clock. That's what the Cardinals have to watch out for. Back around the horn, Reed with the ball, top the key to Carpenter. 21 on the shot clock. Burse looking for help. Cardinals trying to get the ball back. Carpenter swings it to the left, Adams. Back outside, Burse trying to drive on Armstrong, gets inside, shot no good. Urbe the rebound for the Cardinals, gets it to Armstrong. Back over the other way now. The Cardinals come on down. Charles over to Armstrong. Armstrong, 20 on the shot clock for the Cardinals. Cardinal ball, here's the pass to Fitzpatrick on the left. Cardinals with a 2-point lead with 14 minutes to go. Fitzpatrick inbound, inside pass to Urbe. Beautiful feed to Danielle Denzel, but the ball is blocked. Good block by 23 Reed of the Crusaders. Back the other way, come to Crusaders quickly. Carpenter with the shot, no good. And a big rebound by Jeremiah Urbe for the Cardinals. They get it back. Charles will bring it up. Charles putting on a show with his dribbling, getting past Carpenter across the center line. 13:45 to go. Charles with the ball. Charles trying to drive, and what do we got? A reach-in foul on Carpenter of the Crusaders, and that's the second team foul on the Crusaders. Well, Charles was trying to shake Carpenter off, and now back in is Jones checking in for the Crusaders. 13:42 left in the game. We got a 2-point ball game. Don't go away, folks. This is a close one. Inbound pass now comes to Armstrong. Cardinal ball with 18 on the shot clock. They go to Danielle Denzel on the right. Denzel looking for help. Denzel trying to drive in the lane. It's a good pass inside to Urbe, and he traveled. Boy, Urbe had a good move to the hoop, but couldn't handle the pass by Denzel. And unfortunately, a turnover for the Cardinals. 49-47, Cardinals up by 2, but they don't have the ball now. Chance for the Crusaders now. Back to the left, it's Carpenter, one-handed shot in the lane, gets it to go, and we're tied at 49. Seesaw battle, I'm telling you. Here we go, Fitzpatrick with the ball over to Charles. Full court press put on by the Crusaders. Across the timeline, Fitzpatrick swings it right, Armstrong. Armstrong to the corner, Fitzpatrick up top, Charles. Charles for 3, can't get it to go. And it goes out of bounds. Cardinals just can't get a momentum going, can't get any flow going on the offensive end of things. And a timeout by Coach Palace with, the 49-49 tie right now. 30-second timeout. Well, I tell you, this has been a hard one, folks, a hard-fought battle. Cardinals had a double-digit lead in the first half, and then it saw it dwindle to 4 at the half, and now, or 6 at the, I think it was 4. Was it 4 or 6? Anyway, it dwindled to single digits. Dwindled to a single-digit lead by the half, and now we've been going back and forth here in a seesaw situation with many ties, and we're tied again here at 49. Don't go away. This is long from over. Well, we'll see if they can, the Cardinals can dig themselves here in and try to pull this one out. It's going to be hard. A 49-49 tie. Inbounding the ball, the Crusaders out of the timeout. They have a chance to take the lead again. They had it momentarily a little bit here back and forth in this seesaw situation here in the second half. 12:55 to go in the game. Carpenter brings it up, swings it left to Adams. Adams with the ball, playing catch with Carpenter along the three-point land. Adams swinging it over to the left, inside pass. Here's Burst with the shot, no good. Fitzpatrick the rebound for the Cardinals, gets it to Charles. Cardinals deliver on the boards there. Fitzpatrick across the center line, brings it over to the right. Danielle Denzel with the ball for the Cardinals. 19 on the shot clock. They swing it to Fitzpatrick, who almost lost it, gets it on the left baseline. Swings it out to Denzel. Denzel in the lane, shooting and scoring. Oh, they call an offensive foul on Danielle Denzel. Wave it off. It's the sixth team foul on the Cardinals, and tell you, they can't buy one right now. And Denzel picks up the foul. It's still tied at 49. My, oh my. So now the referees are getting together for a minute. Now let's see what the situation is. It is going to be still an offensive foul. They just had to stop for a minute, a little conference by the referees. Now they're going to get back to live action here with 12:17 to go in the ball game. Bringing it up is Adams for the Crusaders. Crusaders with another opportunity to take the lead. And the pass goes to the right. It's Carpenter in the lane. Shot up and no good, and a big rebound, and now we got another foul called. And Danielle Denzel with the rebound for the Cardinals, and this is going to be a Crusader foul. It's going to be on Carpenter. Yeah, Carpenter called for the foul. That's the third team foul on the Crusaders. Cardinal ball underneath their own hoop with 12 minutes exactly, and we got a man-on-man defense, full court pressure for the Crusaders here. Cardinals are going to have to break the press and get down quickly here and see what they can do. It's Patrick. Danielle Denzel inbounds it to Josiah Charles. Over to Armstrong across the center line. Armstrong now with 24 on the shot clock. Armstrong trying to drive, gets cut off. Over to Urbe. Urbe with the alley-oop to Ryan. No, that's not Ryan Forrest. That was Joshua Fitzpatrick with a nice alley-oop from Urbe. 51-49 Cardinals. Oh, what do we got now? We're going to get a jump ball. Fitzpatrick tying up Bursts in the corner, and a good defensive move by Fitzpatrick, who's hustling on both ends. Cardinals with a 2-point lead. They get the ball back with 11:40 to go. That's the kind of play you need right there to try to make a difference. Armstrong now to bring it up for the Cardinals. Oh, off his foot now. Gets the ball back. He's in trouble. Still has the ball. Boy, he got out of that trouble on the pressure by Burst. Gets it across the center line. 18 on the shot clock. Over to Danielle Denzel. Denzel with the ball. Very physical game, but high defense here. Here's Armstrong, right side, 9 on the shot clock. Charles for 3, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound and put back, no good by Denzel. Offensive chance there. Now Adams the other way for the Langston with the ball now for the Crusaders. Adams brought it down, got it to Langston. Adams resetting, 19 on the shot clock. They go to Jones in the corner. Shot no good by Burst. And Fitzpatrick the rebound, and we're going to get a foul on the number 44 Langston of the Crusaders, the fourth team foul on the Crusaders. And Fitzpatrick went up again with a great rebound by Fitzpatrick, but he got physical there again, and now into the ball game. Number 22, Reese back in for the Crusaders. Well, Cardinal ball underneath their own hoop, and they have a 2-point lead, 51-49. Fitzpatrick really hustling out there. There's Ryan Forrest with the inbound pass. Ooh, ball tipped and almost stolen by Jones, and it went off of Charles out of bounds. Cardinals unable to inbound properly. Turned the ball over. Good defense by Jones. Good defense by Jones of the Crusaders. Now they get the ball back. There's Reese with the inbound. Over to Adams. Back to Jones. Adams top the key for the Crusaders. Jones trying to go baseline on Fitzpatrick. Dumps it back out. Here's Adams for 3. Can't get it to go. Battle for the rebound. Goes to Ryan Forrest of the Cardinals. Over to Josiah Charles across the center line. Cardinal ball. They have a 2-point lead, and we got a reach-in foul on Adams. who reaches in and commits the 5th team foul for the Crusaders. Cardinal ball on the side with 23 on the shot clock. My, oh my. Both teams challenging the ball here as number 33 now. Well, Keys checks in for the Crusaders. A lot of people picking up fouls tonight. 4 fouls on Langston, 4 for Jones. Those are the biggest ones in foul trouble for the Crusaders. Here's a steal now by the Crusaders on that one. Jones with the steal and goes all the way to tie the game at 51. Cardinals turn it over and Jones able to deliver. For the Crusaders, the steal and the bucket. Here's Josiah Charles now across the center line for the Cardinals in the 51-51 tie with 10 minutes to go in the game. Over to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick with 17 on the shot clock to Roubaix. Roubaix with the ball, looking for help. Gets it to Ryan Forrest. Forrest trying to drive. Ooh, lost the ball, stolen away by the Crusaders. Back the other way, Jones. Jones into the lane, misses the shot, and we're going to get a foul. Jones goes down hard, and he's down again. That's going to be on Jeremiah Roubaix, I believe. 7th team foul on the Cardinals. Oh, well. Another timeout coming up, I think, by Coach Palace here. Timeout Cardinals with 9:48 to go in the game. We're tied at 51 here at Johnson Gym. You're listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA. Brought to you by Andrews University. Quality education close to home. The Cardinals 51 and the Crusaders 51. My, oh my. Well, this game does not seem to be getting any easier for either team. But the Crusaders go to the free throw line out of the timeout with a chance to take the lead again. (51-51). (51-51) tie. And this is a very good timeout by Coach Palace. He needed to get some talk in here and try to hopefully help his team here keep their focus. Cardinals come back with Roubaix, Forrest, Armstrong, Fitzpatrick, and looks like Josiah Charles. Well, I tell you, that injury has kind of affected Charles, I think, a little. He's been playing injured, and he hasn't been able to really contribute offensively. He's been really playing tough, though, for the hit he took on the chin. Well, here, free throw line, here we go. It's out of the timeout, Jones to shoot 2 here with the Crusaders. 9:48 left in the contest, anybody's game. Well, what do we got now? We got a whistle, and, well, we got 1 free throw. Okay, they're ready to go. Jones will shoot his first free throw here. It's going to be Keneal Hunt coming in for Josiah Charles, who doesn't seem like he's feeling the best. Keneal Hunt comes back into the ball game. So Hunt in for Charles, and at the line is Jones for the Crusaders on this one-on-one shot here. And the first one doesn't go in, and it's a good rebound by Ryan Forrest. Over to Armstrong. Cardinals dodge a bullet there. Armstrong across the center line looking for help. Cardinals a chance to recapture the lead. Over to Ryan Forrest. Inside pass to Fitzpatrick. Beautiful pass by Joshua Fitzpatrick. Let me get it straight. My, oh my, over to Roubaix for the bucket underneath. I got to give it all to Joshua Fitzpatrick on that pass. Cardinals up 53-51. It's Jones with the ball knocked away. Keneal Hunt now with it for the Cardinals. They tried to get it to Reese, but Keneal Hunt grabs it for the Cardinals on the steal. 53-51 over to Roubaix. Roubaix with the ball, 20 on the shot clock. Back to the right side. Here's a 3 by Armstrong. Oh, way, a rainbow 3 by Armstrong makes it 56-51 Cardinals, and they open up a 5-point lead on a 5-0 run. Back the other way now come the Crusaders. Keys with the ball. To the right to Jones. Back to Keys. Keys to drive. Inside the lane. Back out. They're working it around. They go down low. Here's the shot in by Burst. No good. Now what do we got now? Whistle underneath the hoop. And more substitutions as Carpenter and Adams come back in for the Crusaders. Ball knocked out of bounds is what happened. As Burst tried to take that shot, he got the ball knocked out of bounds with 10 on the shot clock. So the Cardinals have to defend for 10 seconds here. Here's the inbound to Adams. Back out Carpenter. They got to hurry. Adams with the ball. 3 on the shot clock. He chucks it up. It's going to be short. Joshua Fitzpatrick with a rebound down to Keneal Hunt. And now Hunt loses the ball. Back outside Fitzpatrick. So Cardinals recover the ball there. Cardinals a little careless there on that touchdown pass. Here's Urbay with the ball. 16 on the shot clock. They go right to Forrest. Ryan Forrest inside to Keneal Hunt. Missed the shot. And the rebound goes to Adams of the Crusaders. 8 minutes to go in the game. Adams to the left. Long shot to the left side is good by number 1 Carpenter, and it's 56-53. And that breaks the 5-0 run by the Cardinals. Back the other way they go. Keneal Hunt to Forrest. Steal. A stolen ball on the steal by Burse. Over to Adams. The Crusaders steal the ball from the Cardinals there. Cardinals careless with the ball there. Back to Burse. Burse in the lane. Shoots and misses. Urbay the rebound for the Cardinals. My, oh my, this is just all over. It's a jungle of a game here. Yeah, I say jungle because everybody's running like the wild animals of the jungle. Forrest with the ball now, over to Urbay. Cardinals with the ball, and we got a whistle as Urbay tried to make a move to the hoop, and let's see what that might be, the 6th team foul. It is. It's going to be on number 22, Reese of the Crusaders. That's going to be the 6th team foul on the Crusaders. Cardinal ball with 20 on the shot clock. 7:19 on the game clock, and they are clinging to a 56-53 lead. Well, can they hold on? Can the gentlemen get a win here? It's going to be tough. Ryan Forrest with the ball. Dumped out to Armstrong. Armstrong with 7 minutes to go. Armstrong to the right to Urbay. Urbay now looking for help. Holding the ball, 10 on the shot clock to Ryan Forrest. Back to the right to Urbay. Urbay now back to Keneal Hunt. Back to Urbay. Urbay down low. Swings it out to Armstrong. 1 on the shot clock. Armstrong, oh my! 3-pointer as the shot clock expired. It just expired at the moment he released it. And what a bailout by Armstrong to make it 59-53 Cardinals with 6:45 to go. Carpenter with the ball now for the Crusaders over to Burse. They got to go inside. They get it inside to Langston. And there's going to be a foul called underneath. How many, and what's this going to be? It's going to be the 8th team foul on the Cardinals, and that's going to be on Ryan Forrest. How many on Forrest? That's his 4th? 4 fouls on Ryan Forrest, and that'll send Langston to the charity stripe for the Crusaders here. 6:37 to go in the game. 59-53, Cardinals in the lead with 6:37 to go. Big free throws here by Langston for the Crusaders. Gets the first one to go, 59-54. Into the ball game comes Danielle Denzel. He's going to have to relieve Ryan Forrest, who's in foul trouble now with 4 fouls for the Cardinals. You got 2 of the Crusaders with 4 fouls. You got Jones with 4 and Langston with 4. He's at the line right now. And then there's 4 on Fitzpatrick now for the Cardinals. Big free throws here for Langston. Gets it to go. It's 59-55. Langston hanging tough. Back the other way come the Cardinals. Armstrong with the ball. Armstrong swings it over to Keneal Hunt. Hunt now across the center line. Hunt over to Armstrong. Armstrong getting a hot hand here as of late. Hit a couple big shots for the Cardinals. Over to Keneal Hunt. 15 on the shot clock. Hunt trying to get some room. Drives into the circle. Little shot, pass inside to Jeremiah Urbay, who does the little baby hook in the lane to make it 61-55. Cardinals with 6 minutes to go. Back the other way now come the Crusaders. Carpenter topped the key. 20 on the shot clock. Oh, throw it away! Almost by Keneal Hunt as Carpenter recovers, shoots from the free throw line and gets fouled by Keneal Hunt. Well, Hunt almost had the steal when he came back to do it again and now picks up the foul. The 8th team foul on the Cardinals. That'll send Carpenter to the line. Boy, this game really picking up a lot of fouls right now. Many people with multiple fouls. And Keneal Hunt now picks up his 4th. 4 fouls on Hunt, and that'll force Josiah Charles to come back into the ball game as Hunt will go out with 4 fouls. You got 2 Cardinals, Hunt and Forrest on the bench with 4 fouls with 5:55 to go. Langston and Jones with 4 for the Crusaders, and they're both on the court right now. One more free throw for Carpenter at 61-55 Cardinals. And he's good. It'd make it 61-56 now. Daniel Denzel inbounds to Fitzpatrick. Over to Armstrong. 2-on-2 break for the Cardinals, and Armstrong didn't see Carpenter coming from behind, and he knocked the ball out of bounds with 26 on the shot clock for the Cardinals. Both teams really hustling right now. And right now the Cardinals are over the limit in fouls, so that means every foul means the Crusaders will go to the free throw line the rest of the way. Here's Urbe with the ball now. Swings it to top the key to Charles. Charles being a real pass inside Armstrong and blocked by Carpenter. Carpenter with a good block. Gets it over to 23 Reed. Back to the top to Langston. Langston in the lane. Blocked by Urbe out of bounds. Good block by Jeremiah Urbe. 22 on the shot clock left for the Crusaders. Jeremiah Urbe swatted that one away. 5:23 to go in the game. Cardinals up 61-56. Here comes the inbound pass over to Carpenter. Carpenter to Langston. Langston with the ball. Langston looking for help. Gets it outside to Carpenter. Shot by Burse is good. A big three-pointer by Burse. Makes it a 2-point game now, and suddenly it's getting close again. 61-59. Cardinals now only a 2-point lead. 5 minutes to go. Armstrong with the ball. Over to Daniel Denzel. Over to Urbe. Urbe with the ball. Top the key. 16 on the shot clock. Over to Josiah Charles. To the left. They get it to Denzel in the lane, and a foul called. Ooh, that might be number 5 on someone. And I think Langston may have just fouled out of the ball game. Langston may be the one. Let's see. That's 5 fouls on Langston, and he's gone. So that's the first guy to go to the limit and foul out of this game, I think. 44, Langston is fouled out with 4:51 to go. There's 4 guys that have foul trouble, and he was one of them. So that'll send somebody in, number 33. It'll be Keys to come in, and Langston, I think, is going to be, Langston's got to come out with 5 fouls. So Langston runs out of fouls, and he did a great job tonight for the Crusaders, but hustle and a lot of effort tonight. Here's a free throw good by Daniel Denzel. He gets a pair of free throws. Cardinals do well at the charity stripe there. 63-59 lead. Here's Carpenter now on the left lane catch, and we got a foul on number 32, Denzel, of the Cardinals, and that's going to be a one-on-one situation. Back to the free throw line, go to Crusaders. Boy, everybody having foul trouble here tonight. And it's going to come down to free throws maybe in this game. Daniel Denzel with his 4th foul, and he's now got 4. So got a lot of guys with 4 fouls right now. We're going to see who survives with 4:44 left. Cardinals 63, Crusaders 59. Both teams in the bonus. Free throws will be a factor the rest of the way. And a free throw's good by Burse to make it 63-60. 63-60 right now. Jones on the bench with 5 fouls for the Crusaders. Cardinals have Forrest with 5, Keneal Hunt with 5, and now Daniel Denzel with 5. 4. 4 fouls on those guys. Here's Denzel in the lane. Denzel in trouble, trying to get it out to Josiah Charles. Charles back to Denzel. Denzel trying to make a move, goes to the lane and scores. Daniel Denzel with 4 fouls on him, makes a strong move to the hoop, and the Cardinals lead 65-60. And I made a mistake earlier. All those guys, Forrest and Hunt and Denzel, they have 4 fouls. One more and they'd be out of the game. Yep. Here's a shot left side by the Crusaders, no good. And Urbe the rebound for the Cardinals. Cardinals have the ball in a 5-point lead with 4 minutes left. Fitzpatrick brings it down. Fitzpatrick with the ball. Top the key, Fitzpatrick, 18 on the shot clock, and what do we got? 5-second violation on the Cardinals. You got to get rid of the ball. Fitzpatrick, 5-second violation apparently, but I don't know what the call was there. Now they're going to have to sort this out. This might be one where the refs have to sort this one out. I don't know. I was looking at a 5-second call, but I don't know. What is the call? It's going to be a jump ball. What is the call? 5-second. Oh, it's not high school. Well, that's what happens when you ref all kinds of different levels. You sometimes just get something, in the brain, and the poor ref, he thought he was at high school. All right. I gotta say, I wouldn't want to be a ref. All right, inbound Cardinal ball. They'll just re-inbound it. Referee mistake. Denzel with the ball. Top the key for the Cardinals. 5 on the shot clock to Armstrong. Armstrong chucking up the 3. Oh, couldn't get it to go. Burst the rebound. And they throw it down court to Keys. Keys now losing the handle, gets it back outside. They go in the corner. 3-point shot, Adams. No good. Herbe the rebound for the Cardinals with 3:25 left. Cardinals with a 5-point lead, and they got the ball. Fitzpatrick across the center line on a reaching in foul on Adams. Yeah, Adams called for the foul, and he'll send Fitzpatrick to the charity stripe. Number 3, Adams now, and he picks up his second. And the 10th team foul, the 8th team foul on the Crusaders. Cardinals have 10 team fouls right now. A lot of fouls on both sides. Fitzpatrick at the free throw line. Oh, comes down. Can you shoot your free throws? Yes. Fitzpatrick hits the shot to make it 66-60 Cardinals. And into the game now comes Jones, who's in there now with 4 fouls. He and Daniel Denzel in the game both have 4 fouls. The other guys who have 4 fouls, Keneal Hunt and Ryan Forrest, on the bench for the Cardinals with 3:23 left. Here's the shot. 1 for 2 for Fitzpatrick. Rebound goes to Burse. Down to Jones. Jones in the lane to Burse. Burse in the lane. It's the shot. What a good defensive play by Jeremiah Herbe to force Burse there to do something different. Here's the Cardinals down court. Missed shot by Josiah Charles. Back the other way comes Adams for the Crusaders. Missed shot. Rebound by Herbe. Cardinals get it to Charles. 2:56 left. Cardinals with a 6-point lead. They have the ball. Oh boy, I tell you, this is hard to keep up with. Here's Daniel Denzel in the lane. Loses the ball. Gets it to Herbe. Shot by Herbe, no good. And the rebound goes to Carpenter for the Crusaders. They get it down to Jones. Over to Fitzpatrick. Oh, Fitzpatrick. Over by Fitzpatrick, who tried to block that. But Carpenter with a good reverse layup to make it 66-62, a 4-point game with 2:22 left. Cardinals bring it down. It's Fitzpatrick with the ball. Over the center line. Fitzpatrick with 2:22 left gives it off to Charles. Charles over to Daniel Denzel. Denzel with the ball now with 11 on the shot clock. 2:15 on the game clock. Denzel driving the lane, in the lane, dumps it off to Fitzpatrick, who tips it in for the bucket. Big play by Daniel Denzel to get it to Fitzpatrick. 2 minutes to go. Cardinals with a 68-62 lead. Carpenter topped the key for the Crusaders. Looking for help. Driving in the lane, shoots and can't get it to go. Fitzpatrick the rebound, and the Cardinals right now have a 6-point lead with 1:45 to go. Fitzpatrick now to the right side to Daniel Denzel. Denzel with the ball. Can the Cardinals win both games tonight? We'll see. It's going to be close. Denzel back out to Josiah Charles. Timeout, Coach Palace. Well, 1:32 to go. You're listening to Cardinal basketball on AUSA. The Cardinals with a 68-62 lead here at Johnson Gym over the Great Lakes Christian College Crusaders. Unbelievable. 68-62, folks. Man, this is what a game this has been. Timeout by Coach Palace. He wants to make sure his team knows what they have to do to try to close this out. They're up 68-62. And they have the basketball with 12 on the shot clock when we come out of the timeout. Can they hold on for the win? Had quite a whale of games tonight. The ladies winning earlier tonight. The Lady Cardinals defeating the Lady Crusaders. And now the men's game is turning out to be just as entertaining. 68-62 right now. Let's see what can happen in this last few minutes. Can the Cardinals hold on for a victory? It's going to all come down to execution, especially at the charity stripe. Here we go. Cardinals come out with Charles, Daniel Denzel, Barry Armstrong, Jeremiah Irby, and Joshua Fitzpatrick. It's Irby. Maybe it's Irby. I've been saying that as Irby or... Anyway, here we go. Inbound pass to Armstrong. Armstrong with the ball now out of the timeout. 6 on the shot clock. Gets it to Fitzpatrick. Back to Armstrong for 3. Can't get it to go. And big rebound by Jeremiah Irby. Gets it out to Charles, over to Fitzpatrick. Cardinals with a 25 seconds on the shot clock. 1:12 on the game clock. Denzo with the ball. Denzo in the lane. Denzo, and we got a jump ball. Got tied up, and that possession arrow belongs to the Crusaders. Tried to make a good move to the hoop, Daniel Denzel, playing tough with 4 fouls. Haven't seen Ryan Forrest or Keneal Hunt back in the game after the 4 fouls they picked up. They have not come back in. A minute to go now here at Johnson Gym. Cardinals with a 6-point lead. Here's a drive inside by Jones. Ball blocked by Irby. Oh, what a big play. He's really been key down the stretch. Over to Charles. Back to Fitzpatrick. Less than a minute to go. 45 seconds on the game clock. 21 on the shot clock. Cardinals with a 6-point lead. Irby with the ball. Irby looking for help. Irby still looking for it. Now gets it down low to Fitzpatrick. Ball knocked out of bounds. Off of the Crusaders with 11 seconds on the shot clock. The Cardinals have 11 seconds on the shot clock and 34 seconds on the game clock and a 6-point lead. Still a 2-possession game right now. They could score on this possession. They might be able to really be in good shape here. Ball will be inbounded by Daniel Denzel. Inside, ball stolen away on the inbound. And Charles, Josiah Charles with the steal on the other end. Gets it back. What a hero he's been coming out of the injury. Beautiful pass to Daniel Denzel. And it's 70-62. Charles with the exclamation point. And a nice running shot there, though, by Adams to make it 70-64. Crusaders not getting shaken here. And now the inbound pass, and we're going to get a foul on Carpenter, who fouls Charles. And I got to give it to Charles, who was really showing a lot of leadership by coming out after an injury to his chin. Makes a brilliant play on the steal on the one end, comes down with a beautiful pass on the other that resulted in a bucket. Then on the other end, was able to get the rebound and is fouled by Carpenter, and now he goes to the line with 16 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Cardinals with a 70-64 lead. And chance here for Charles to seal this one up. Boy, I got to give Josiah Charles a lot of credit. He finished strong on that one. Yep. Charles will shoot. 9 team fouls on the Crusaders, 10 on the Cardinals. Josiah Charles at the line for a pair of free throws. Cardinals lead 70-64 with 16 seconds left. It looks like the Cardinals may get away here with this one. It's been close all night, though. Josiah Charles. He missed the free throw on the front end of the one-on-one, and now we got a foul on Charles. Tried to go for the rebound, fouled Adams. So we're going to shoot on the other end, and only a second went off the clock. That's why fouls are so critical. How many on Charles? Josiah Charles. 15.7 on the clock. Charles, how many fouls? That's only his first? Wow. Well, he was out for a while, and well, here we go. It's Adams at the free throw line for the Crusaders. 70-64 with 15.7 to go. I tell you one thing, if he hits these free throws, you're down again to, well, he missed the free throw. That's huge. Big miss right there. Still a 2-possession game. It's still 2 possessions. 6-point lead is 2 3-pointers, 15.7 on the clock. Cardinals with a 6-point lead, and he got the second one. 70-65. Denzel to inbound. Looking for help, gets it to Armstrong, knocked out of bounds by Adams, and now with 14.8 left, the Cardinals will have to re-inbound the ball. A lot of pressure on the ball, a lot of defense tonight. 14.8 to go here at Johnson Gym. That's seconds. Long touchdown pass, stolen away by the Crusaders, and we're going to get a foul on Fitzpatrick in the backcourt. That's going to be more free throws with the clock stopped. Boy, that was really costly by Fitzpatrick. And now 2 more free throws coming up. Fitzpatrick picks up the foul. The 11th team foul on the Cardinals. And Fitzpatrick has picked up his second. I'm telling you, an inbound ball now. It's going to be a free throws coming up for number 23, Reed. And boy, every foul has been critical as Ryan Forrest gets ready to come back in. With 12.2 to go, he has 4 fouls. 23 at the line, that's Reed. A 5-point game right now. And he hit the free throw now. It's a 70-66. Boy, this is real interesting. 70-66 right now. Cardinals in the lead only by 4 now after 2 quick fouls led to free throws for the Crusaders. Ryan Forrest back in for the Cardinals. Another free throw coming up for number 23, Reed, and this is not over yet. He got them both. 70-67. We got a 3-point ball game with 12.2 on the clock. Cardinals have to really be careful here, and any foul sends anyone to the free throw line. Inbound pass to Fitzpatrick. Over to Ryan Forrest. Forrest now dumping it. We got a foul in the backcourt. No basket. Yeah, Ryan Forrest tried to dump it to Urbe, who was cutting to the hoop now, and Armstrong as well, but he'll go to the line now. Ryan Forrest. Who's the foul on? Who's it on? Who's the foul on? Reed is called for the foul. Yep, on 23. So here's Ryan Forrest at the line. He's been pretty much golden from the line tonight, but nope, he misses a critical one there. I got to tell you, when the game on the line, that was a big miss. 70-67. He needs this one to make it a 2-possession ball game. 3-pointer would tie it. You got it. Oh, that was a big free throw. 71-67. Cardinals in the lead with 8.5 to go. Boy, they are sweating this one out right to the end, just like the ladies' game. Wow. We got 8-point-something left on the clock and only a 4-point Cardinal lead. Unbelievable. This game just won't end. 10 team fouls on each team. Both teams in the bonus. We got a ton of players with 4 fouls. And now what you need for the Crusaders is a quick inbound. Try to get they don't really need to hit a 3-point shot. They could go for a quick 2-point shot. Maybe try to draw the foul. And then that would pull them within 1, and then you put pressure on the inbound. This is long from over, folks. This is what you call sweating it out to the end. This is not the way you want things to be. This is what you call nerve-wracking. Why, oh boy, I tell you, it's not the way you like to you like to kind of seal it up. I thought when Josiah Charles earlier made that good play and the Cardinals had that lead, but a couple of very costly fouls and things that went the wrong way for the Cardinals there. All of a sudden, the Crusaders made a nice comeback on the free throw line. Well, here we go. Crusaders have to go the length of the court. 8.5 on the clock. They really don't have much time to waste, and they got to get a shot to go in. I don't think the Cardinals should really do any fouling here at all. Stay away from fouling anyone. Here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4. There's a shot with 3. It goes in with 1.8 to go. It's a 71-70 game. What do we got now? Timeout Cardinals with 1.8 to go. And they lead by a 71-70 lead, and I don't know why he called a timeout there. But that's all right. Somebody called a timeout there, but well, the Cardinals are going to have to try to inbound this pass now. There's only 1.8 on the clock, and you can't afford to turn the ball over. What a weird game right to the end. Cardinals 71, and the Great Lakes Christian College Crusaders 70 with 1.8 to go on the clock. Cardinals must inbound, and of course, if you're the Crusaders, you probably have to foul immediately if they happen to catch the ball. This is one of those games that's just, wow, it's just out of control. I don't know why they called a timeout there or underneath the hoop. They should have just went for the home run pass, but they did not do it. And here we go. It'll be Ryan Forrest inbound for the Cardinals. Somebody's got to get open and get the inbound pass, and then, of course, the only thing that Great Lakes Christian College could do is foul here. What we got? Okay, 1.8 on the clock, a 1-point game. My, oh my. Here we go. Ryan Forrest the inbound. Adams putting on, oh, it's Jones putting on the inbound pressure. Get it to Fitzpatrick. Back to Ryan Forrest, and that'll do it. That'll do it. They couldn't foul him quick enough, and the clock runs out. The Cardinals escape with a 71-70 victory over the Great Lakes Christian College Crusaders in a wild one. You got to fear the claw. The Cardinals win them both tonight. As the men pull out the victory, 71-70. Well, I'll tell you, what a game. And the Cardinals get the victory. Tune in on Saturday night for 2 more as we start with the ladies at 6:30, the men at 8:30. And that was what a game, folks. The Cardinals win it 71-70 in dramatic fashion. You got to fear the claw. The Cardinals, wow. So, thank you for listening to Cardinal Basketball on AUSA. The final score from Johnson Gym, 71-70 Cardinals. I'm Matt Rapet, voice of the Cardinals, saying so long on AUSA. The Cardinals pull it out and go to 2-3 on the year for the gentlemen. You got to love it. Thanks for listening, and tune in next time to Cardinal Basketball on Saturday night, November 11. 2 games coming up.